What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hope all you're having a great day so far today. Getting into this episode of GH. This was a hot mess. Sonny and Nina finally had their big confrontation, their big one-on-one, and I felt like it didn't resolve anything. It was not the desired result that Nina wanted. Um, but at least she got to have that one-on-one time. You know what I'm saying? To say her piece. What happens now, it is what it is. You know, what I didn't like that Nina did was bring up his past relationships. Oh, what you feel for me, you never had before, and I never had that either. How you know what he had with his past women? How you know how he felt about past wives and stuff? How you know how he felt when he was married to Carly all those times? How you know how he felt when he was married to Brenda? How you know how he felt when he was married to Lily? Or, well, we all know how he felt when he was married to Claudia. Uh, he made no mistake about that. I do feel like, even though I do believe he never loved Claudia, I do believe somewhere in him he liked her. He liked her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't just have sex with somebody that you don't remotely like. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have no type of liking for. And the fact that he would have sex with her on a regular, even when he hated her, you liked her somewhat. There was some liking there. May not have been love, but there was some damn like. But we know how he felt about Claudia. You know what I'm saying? But as far as Lily and other women that he's been involved with, Nina don't know how that man felt about them or what that situation was about. She don't know. You weren't around then. And for the stuff that you were around for, the marriage with Carly that she was around for, you weren't in the mix then. You know what I'm saying, with him? So you don't know. You can't speak for him or speak how he felt about them women at that time. You don't know. So I didn't like that she brought that up. And for her to just say, oh, I never felt like that. You a damn lie, woman. You a damn lie, because I know you felt that way when you first married Silas. And I know she felt that way for a moment when she was with Franco. And I know damn well she felt that way when she was with Valentine. Because Valentine at that point only had eyes for her. That man worshipped her. Hell, even they've been divorced for quite some time now, and that man's still looking out for her. He still get googly-eyed over her ass, and they ain't even together no more. You know what I'm saying? He's still willing to bend over backwards for Nina. So I know she lying. Don't come with that nonsense. Oh, I never had that love before. You a lie. Stop stop telling them tales. I said, Nina, stop doing this because you going out sad. Stop doing this. I'm glad she spoke her piece. But at the same time, don't get desperate. You know what I'm saying? Don't get desperate for this man. And she was tight when he took that wedding ring off. Like, when she noticed that ring wasn't on that finger, she was like, oh, I still wear mine. He said, okay, that's your choice. I took mine off. What you mean? Sonny was cold-blooded. He didn't give a damn what she was talking about. But, you know, he made it clear he could forgive her, but he won't forget it. But the way Sonny was acting, you would have thought she turned his ass in with the way he was acting. You know what I'm saying? Like, acting like she did him wrong or something. It wasn't a personal attack on you, sir. See, this is what I don't like. I feel like Nina needs to accept the fact that he wants out the marriage. Accept it. You said your piece, and he walked out. He still wants a divorce. Give it to him at this point. Don't sit there, oh, well, you may be walking out on our marriage, but I'm not. Okay, let his ass go. Let him go. Why you want somebody like that? You know what I'm saying? Why you want somebody that's going to hold their ex-wife, even though she is the mother of his children, but still, why you want somebody that's going to hold their ex-wife to this level, but hold you, the current wife, down fucking here? Why would you want that? Why? I don't get that. Stop begging for this man. Stop it. Because clearly, even when she brought it to his attention that he doesn't lash out at Carly for the shit that she did to Nina, keeping her kids from her, he don't lash out at her for that. That's how she felt. You know, and he didn't really have an answer for that one. All he felt like is, oh, well, your actions got consequences. Okay, Sonny, remember that. Remember that. Actions do have consequences. I hope he remembers that one. At this point, Nina, just walk away. Walk the fuck away. Don't get me wrong. Neither one of them to me are a prize. Nina nor Sonny are a prize. I'm just saying. But they both do their dirt. They both have done wrong. But at the end of the day, the way he acting so high and mighty and superior, it's like, sir, you murder people for a living. Okay? Stop it. Part of your living is you doing what you do. So you can't be acting all sanctimonious now. But I hope that this was the wake-up call. I was hoping that this was the wake-up call Nina may need it. She didn't get that wake-up call. Because the fact that she still feel like she could fight for this marriage still, or hold on to it, or she don't want to walk out on it, I don't have no hope. I have no hope for her. Um, I don't. I'm like, Nina, don't go outside. Don't go begging this man. Please don't. Um, moving on from that, Drew and Carly. Woosah, woosah, woosah. Drew and fucking Carly. I don't blame Carly for making, her point, you know what I'm saying? Or, letting Drew know how she feel. That she's not going to continue a relationship where all he got on his brain is revenge. Because Carly was very honest about her taking over Crimson. She was like, yeah, I did that shit to stick it to Nina. You damn right. But that was good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? That's how Carly felt. It was good enough for her. She don't need to take it a step further. She don't need to keep trying to make this girl life miserable or nothing like that. She don't need to. But that's all that's on Drew's fucking brain. Oh, I gotta destroy her. I gotta this. I gotta that. I don't blame Carly for letting him know, like, listen, if that's your mission in life and that's what you want to continue to do, you're gonna have to ride that ride without me. I don't blame Carly for that. I don't blame her, because who want that constant fucking headache? This woman's mama just died. You know what I'm saying? Like, she been through a lot of shit in her life. Kid being shot. Her son being shot, her son being raped in prison. Another son blowing the smithereens. She still ain't recovered his body yet. You know what I'm saying? At one point thought her grandson was dead. Like, this woman done been through the damn ringer. Divorces. Been through a lot of stuff. Pregnancies, all type of mess. All type of mess. Postpartum, all type of shit she done been through. Don't get me wrong, Carly done put a lot of people through hell. But Carly done went through her own hell too. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, at the end of the day, I don't blame her. I think once Bobby died, that was the catalyst for her. Like, yeah, I'm not going to continue this nonsense with Nina. You know what I'm saying? Because life is too short. And I can't say I blame her for that. And Carly ain't one of my favorite people, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to be in a relationship with somebody, y'all need to move forward. Like, Drew needs to move on. He could keep bringing up this whole prison stuff all he wants to. I feel like he needs to go to counseling then. And I feel like, furthermore, he needs to acknowledge his captivity when he was in Victor's, as Victor's hostage. He needs to acknowledge that a lot of his issues stem from that too. I feel like he's not acknowledging some things. And to me, Drew just seemed like he's very unhinged. Like, his facial expressions be making him look a little nutty. And I'd be like, Carly, get away from him. I just feel like she could do better than Drew. Like, if you're going to be in a relationship with somebody, get somebody better, because he's a nutball. I was mad that they reconciled. I said, I wasn't looking forward to that. Hopefully it don't last long. I hope not. Anyway, moving on from that. I figured that the conversation with Blaze and her mother was gonna go exactly how I figured it was gonna go. I was hoping for a better outcome. I was hoping, but I had a feeling it was gonna go that way. Her mother was so dismissive and passive aggressive. Like, her mother is a typical mom or typical parent who refuses to acknowledge what's going on in front of their face or what's being told. They don't want to acknowledge it. They want to be in denial. And that's how Blaze's mother is. That's how Natalia is. She's in denial. She's being dismissive. The fact that she keeps cutting off Blaze and she won't even acknowledge what her daughter just told her. She's focused on Blaze's career. That's all she's talking about. Oh, you should be putting out a new record. Oh, Christina's, what'd she say? She said something. I forgot what it was. It was a certain, I forgot the word that she used. But, like, distraction, basically. There it is. She feels like Christina's distracting her, from putting out new music like she should be and stuff like that, and trying to blame BLQ for it and stuff. Her mother was so dismissive. I said, okay, you can go, because there's no getting through to her. She just won't acknowledge what her daughter is saying to her. Like, girl, your daughter's gay. Okay, she's gay. She has a girlfriend. And when she told her that, Natalia just started cleaning. She was like, oh, you really need to clean up behind yourself. I'm like, ma'am, stop the cleaning. Did you not hear what this child just told you? Your daughter is gay. And she just was not trying to hear it at all. And I felt bad for Blaze. I really did. But you know what? I was happy for her too, because even though her mother was dismissive of her and what she was saying, she finally felt free. She finally felt free. She felt, okay, cool. I don't have to hide nothing no more. I could be me. I could be out in the open with this shit. I'm happy for her, but I don't know. For me, I don't see Natalia changing her mind or acknowledging her daughter's, choices and stuff. I don't see her acknowledging it anytime soon. I know Christina is telling her, oh, keep trying to talk to your mom. But if this is how she's acting the first time they talk, and don't get me wrong, I understand that maybe that was a lot for her mother to take in. But the first reaction to me is always the correct one. That's how you really feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, she really is in denial, and I feel like she really don't want her daughter to be gay. Because like Blaze said, her mother has gay friends, gay colleagues, all type of stuff. But I agree with Christina. Yeah, she's around gay people all the time. But the difference is none of those people are her child. So it's different for her. She don't care that they're gay, but she cares that her daughter is. And it be like that. It really be like that with some parents. They could be around a gay person all day, every damn day, twice on Sunday. But when it come down to their own child being that way, that's a different ball game for them. You know what I'm saying? It's a different ball game. It's weird, I know, but that's how it is. That's how it be. So hopefully Natalia can come around, but I'm not gonna hold my breath on it. I'm really not. So moving on from that. You know what? Maxie, typically that whole scene with her and Spinelli would piss me off. Because I feel like, girl, get with his weird ass already. And y'all know I'm a big fan of Spinelli, but he's a weirdo. In a good way, but he's weird. He's a strange one. And I'm just watching. I was watching the episode. I'm like, Maxie, just be with him, okay? He's one of your best parents outside of Nathan. Be with his ass, okay? He a little weird and strange, but we all known that for years. Go be with that man. But as much as Maxie was getting on my nerves today, I get some of what she's saying. I think it's a trauma thing. I think she's traumatized. Because when she found out Spinelli lied to her about why he really moved in with her and stuff like that, I think that just brought her back to her past relationships, to other men that have lied and played her. And I think she's not over it. I don't think she's over what happened to her when she was dating Peter and dating that other one. A little earthy, weird dude that turned around. I think his name was Peter Harrell or whatever. Peter Harrell, whatever the fuck his name was. But he went by another little name. He was a little fake guru. So yeah, I think that triggered her. Because I think she's at a point where she's tired of men lying to her and playing her. Even though Spinelli lying to her was for a good reason, I think it didn't matter to her in that moment. In that moment, it didn't matter to her. It's the fact that he still lied. So I think she just needs counseling. Maxie never got grief counseling. She never got no type of therapy for the shit that she been through with some of these men. She never got no type of therapy for it. I think a lot of people can benefit from going to see Kevin. Not even Kevin, but another therapist. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want to overwhelm Kevin. And not only that, but Kevin know a lot of these people. So it's kind of a conflict. But I think a lot of them just need counseling to get over some shit. Because like a lot of these people, a lot of these characters done been through some shit over the years that they never seek professional help for. And it bleeds over into these relationships, but they don't acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? And I think Maxie needs to do that. And I get another part of her argument about not wanting to be with Spinelli because she feel like Spinelli, back in the day when she was younger, he always bailed her out of a jam. She always had to run to Spinelli for help. And he always had to bail her out because she got into some mess. And she feels like, I think she feels like, you know what? I've grown up since then. I'm not that same young girl that was running around getting into shit that you had to bail me out from. And, she feels like she's changed from that. But another part of her feels like, well, Spinelli had to bail me out. Maybe, maybe I haven't. So I think she's having a crisis with that too. And I feel like Maxie has grown a lot since, she first popped up on the show. Since the character first, not popped up on the show, but, when she aged. I think she's grown a lot. you know. And there's not, and Maxie needs to realize that there's nothing wrong with getting help. There's nothing wrong with somebody helping you. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. Let Spinelli help you. Let your mama help you. You were in the jam. They wanted to help. Nobody's saying that she's weak. Nobody's saying she's made of glass like she's gonna break. Nobody's saying she can't handle her business. But sometimes you need that help. And there's nothing wrong with getting it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make you look weak. Everybody in the world need help. Not everybody's gonna do everything on their own all the time. You know what I mean? It's good when you can do it on your own, but if you get into a situation when you're in a bind, it is what it is. Take the help. And don't get me wrong, because a lot of us be too proud. And I think that's Maxie's thing. She's too proud, to ask for help. She want to show people, like, I got this. I could stand on my own, too. I could take care of me. I could take care of the kids. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully she gets the help she need, and her and Spinelli could get that together. Because I don't want her to miss out on something if it's real. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the past relationships were not that great, but she should know Spinelli ain't that dude. And she know that. She knows Spinelli is not like Peter or any other dude that she been with before. You know what I'm saying? Outside of Nathan, Spinelli has been one of her best parents outside of Nate. You know what I'm saying? So I hope they can get that shit together. I felt bad for Spinelli when she put him out. Because, he genuinely was trying to help her. He wasn't trying to step on her toes. He was just trying to help her. She is the mother of his child. You know what I mean? And he's always going to have that love for her. And it's not going anywhere whether they together or not. But anyway, this was a pretty interesting episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought. And I will see you all later. Have a wonderful night. Peace.